Here with lead singer of Pvris. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Lynn.
All right. You recently, yesterday as a matter of fact, released your video for Holy. How do you feel your fans have reacted to that?
They seem to be digging it so far, so I'm pretty stoked on that, yeah.
How was the filming for that?
It was actually the most simple video we filmed. We had like a plain white backdrop, and we just did what we had to do on that. We did all the takes we needed to do, and then the rest was all the director Raul's just editing. He's like this crazy mastermind. So it was actually the most simple video we've done so far. So it's pretty cool.
I just finished talking to Mallory Knox. You toured with them and Pierce the Veil and Sleeping with Sirens in the world tour.
Yep.
How has that experience compared to now being on the Vans Warped Tour?
It's probably even cooler because like they're here, and then there's a bunch of other people here, so it's a whole big group hangout. So it's pretty cool. It's nice.
It's like family.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a family reunion.
All right. Aside from that music video that you released, do you have anything else maybe coming in the near future?
We do, but I can't say. And maybe another video.
You maybe heard it here first. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. What is your favorite song to perform live?
Probably either Fire or My House, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're both pretty fun.
Yeah, My House is the one that a lot of fans know and sing.
Like the anthem.
Okay. Do you ever change your lyrics during live sets?
Sometimes, usually by accident, because I'll forget what part of the song I'm at, so I'll do that. But today I was like, usually in My House, I'll try and change it to the place that it's at. So I'll be like, but West Palm, you can stay. So I did that today, and I thought it felt pretty proud. So, but yeah.
Okay.
And sometimes I'll get like yelled at if we can't swear at a certain place. I'll have to like change the word, or just like, I accidentally swore today too. I feel really bad.
Do you have a specific songwriting process?
No, it's different every time. It's like you could get a lyrical idea, you could get a melody in your head, you could get a drum beat, you could get a chord progression, you could get a chord progression and a melody. It's different every time. You can't really formulate it. It's just, it comes when it comes, and you have to grab it and then just mold it and work around it. So.
All right. So, what would you say it is about Pvris that makes them stand out from other bands?
I don't know. I think we're very open-minded about like what we listen to and what we make. Like, we don't try and box ourselves in, and we're not trying to fit into any certain category or any of that. We're just doing us, and I think a lot of people are doing that, but I think we're doing pretty well at that. So.
All right. What is the nicest or perhaps weirdest fan experience you've had so far?
I had a fan take me to Disneyland in California. We were there on it was like a really small tour like last spring or so. And I like met her outside the venue, and we got on the topic of Disney. She was like, "Oh, I was just there. I just came from there." And I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Oh, Disneyland's like one exit away from this venue." I was like, "No way!" And I think I'd been like once before, but I was like really young, so I didn't even really experience it. And so she was like, "I'll take you. We can go." And I was like, "No way!" And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "It's like I'll get you a pass. Blah blah blah. We can get you on a ride, and then back to the venue in time for your set." And it was like an hour before we had to play, so. I like ran around to the guys and was like, "Can I go to Disneyland real quick?" And they were like, "Sure, just bring someone with you." So I brought our photographer Sam with us, and we ended up sprinting, or we drove to Disneyland, sprinted to Space Mountain. They let us skip the line and everything, went on Space Mountain, and then we sprinted back to the car and drove back, and we made it like 10 minutes before we had to go on. It was a pretty crazy experience.
It's a pretty cool fan.
Yeah, her name's Ellie. She's awesome.
All right. What would you say are the biggest obstacles for bands today?
I haven't thought about that. I definitely think the internet. That's a good one. Thank you. Yeah. It's used for the wrong way, and it's used for the right way. So it's just a big battle. So I think you know that already, but definitely the internet.
All right. If you could tour with anyone, dead or alive, who would you choose to tour with?
I think Rihanna would be cool to tour with. Or Florence and the Machine, or Linkin Park. Could be really cool. I take those.
From Rihanna to Linkin Park, okay.
Yeah, anything. We want to do everything, so.
All right. What's the favorite place that you've performed at so far? Or a place you would like to perform at?
Okay. Favorite place we performed might have been, I want to say Amsterdam. Amsterdam or Paris, which was kind of funny because our name's Paris. But yeah, those were like some very, very crazy and like unforgettable shows that we had. So, and it was awesome just being there in that area too. So, definitely one of those two.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna play a little game now. Is that okay? Yeah. All right. We're gonna do a word association game, and I will tell you a word, and whichever one of your fellow bandmates that currently aren't here, you will tell me which one you associate most with that word.
Okay.
Or maybe yourself.
So which
We'll see.
bandmate? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Hungry.
Alex.
Awkward.
Brian. Or me.
Charming.
Brian at the same time. Brian's pretty charming, but he's also really awkward.
It happens.
Definitely Brian, I think.
Fangirl.
Justin, our touring drummer.
Okay. Drunk.
Drunk? Maddie. He's not in our band, but he's our crew.
Okay. Adorable.
Adorable Brian.
Okay. Lazy.
Alex.
Mature.
Probably me, I would say. I try.
Okay. Nerd.
Alex.
Alex seems to have a lot of things in. Dirty. However you interpret that word.
Dirty. Probably Alex. Or me. We both skip showers a bit.
No one will know.
You can't. It's not television. You're good.
Unfortunate.
Alex. He has really bad luck. Say Alex.
Okay. And the final one, sexy.
You know, think about me. Nah.
Yeah.
I think all of us are pretty sexy in our own way. So. Good.
All right. Well, thank you for this
Of course.
interview
Thank
game.
you.
It's been a pleasure.
Been a pleasure.
Yeah.